Morning Storm. Welcome to Gillingham Depot. Today you'll be driving an early service to Dartford. There's been strong winds and rain all night, so take extra care when driving and remain vigilant of any debris or flooding. Okay, let's get all set up. I'll turn this into day running, set that forward, apply a bit of power. We start off in Strood, and not Gillingham, surprisingly. Let's add some wiper action today. Is the train all set up? Yes, it is. But anyway, we're at Dartford, calling at Strew, Higham, Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing, and Dartford. I don't know why I said Stone Crossing. Alright, Stone Crossing. Anyway, we've got just under 10 minutes to get to Strood. Typical British morning, you know. Don't know what day this is supposed to be. But yeah, I'm surprised we're not calling at Gillingham, as Gillingham station is just here. But anyway, let's get out the depot. I like these services that start in the depot. I wish you can pick scenarios to start at depots in Train Sim World 3. From what I've heard, it's Train Sim World 4, when that comes out on the 26th, which I will be getting. Goes from, you can have a bit more of an in-depth scenario mode like Train Sim Classic, where you can put point A to B and then you can go back to point A or to somewhere else. Gotta use the depot whistle, wherever that is on this train. It's 465. But yeah, I am definitely going to get Train Sim World 4. It's not even too bad price wise. Let me just have a look on the PlayStation app. Plus you get free routes with it. You got the main line with LNER, Train Sim World 4. I think it was, yeah, it's is it not? It is £31.99. Plus you get 3 routes. Plus you get, so yeah, you get the Class 801 as well, which would be nice to use. It'd be nice. I'd probably end up getting the disc version so I can get all the downloads for Train Sim World 1 and Train Sim World 2. So I've got more routes and I don't have to pay for all of them. And then they can all come onto here, obviously. If I have a look on CEX, because CEX, because you can't buy the base game, like you have to buy the routes separately now, which is annoying. Train Sim World. So the original one, the Rush Hour Deluxe, so that's including the Brighton main line, is £20. Train Sim World's 2020 Collector's Edition's £12, and that comes with the Great Western, I believe. Let me just double check New York. Let's slow down. I was too busy looking at this. Need to get it down to 30 mile an hour. But yeah, Train Sim World 2 Collector's Edition. add-ons. It don't show you the add-ons anymore if you go through Train Sim World 3. If you go through Train Sim World 4, that don't even show you. But yeah, Great Western Express, it's £24. Right. The London Victoria to Brighton, so the Brighton main line's £24.99. The Bakerloo line, £24.99. Don't know why I keep on speeding. I'm too busy looking at this and just keep it nice and easy out of speed at the moment. But yeah, I'd love to get the Midland main line between Leicester, Derby and Nottingham. That's £30. I used to live in Derby, so I've already got Southeastern High Speed and Birmingham Cross City. The Bakerloo line and Silver 1972 stock is the same price together, £24.99. The Glossop line, which also includes a guard mode, is £20. Put the brake on for a second. The Isle of Wight line is £20 as well. British Rail 313, which is a Southeastern train, is £11.49. I do want to get the Class 700. If I was to do the British, the Bakerloo line, I'd get the BR Class 484, which is an old tube stock, just modernised for the Isle of Man, really. But yeah, I'll get the Class 700 because that works for this route as well. If I look, Class 700. Thameslink BR Class 700-0 EMU, £13, which isn't a bad deal. Luton Raynham service, take on the Royal Driving Class 700 between Dartford and Raymond. Stick to the schedule and provide bolstered capacity to Kent and Medway. I was looking earlier, right, on the route that they take on the Southeastern to like Margate and then back up to Ashford. All they do, I wish I could show you this on my phone, onto the screen. But yeah, from what all I've seen is it goes through, so you go Ferrisham, so you can go for Ramsgate, you go through Ferrisham, Whitstable, Herne Bay, Birchington-on-Sea, Margate, Broadstairs, then Ramsgate, and then all you do to get back from like Ramsgate to for example to Ashford, because you can do the whole loop then, you go to Thanet Parkway, Canterbury West, and then Ashford. Like, it's a loop basically. It's a big loop, but it's a loop that works. And then that connects Ferrisham to Ashford International. Like, you could even take it longer and go through like Deal, Dover Priory, Folkestone, but that'd make it way too long. And there's no need for that. But anyway, we're getting into Street now. We should be getting into Dartford for... oh, we have to clear some debris. 8:31. Stop on our marks. And there's the other Electrostar 375 heading off towards Gillingham. It's a very wet day today, but let's have a look in here. It's nice. It's 2x3 majority seating, which is nice. Makes a change. 2x3, 2x3, so it's kind of like the 323. Do have a while to wait. Let's keep them unlocked for the time being. Come on, Liam. Didn't need to open them. Look at the reflections though. That's what I love about this game, is just like, even though it's not the best looking, like, it is a really good looking game. And this is on PS4 as well. It's just the reflections of the rain, it's just so good. Right, anyway, let's close the doors. Got 20 seconds to wait. Cab light. Only that side on? I assume if we close that, that gives that light on. We can only do 15 mile an hour for a second before we get into Higham. Into the tunnel, sorry. Highams 2.5 mile away. Calling it Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe. Is that Green Heath? Green Height? Hithy? Hith? Green Heath? Greeneth? Intermittent. Basically when it's needed. Stone Crossing. Then Dartford. Let's speed it up. But yeah, intermittent's kind of good because it's just when it gets wet. Just like your standard road car, when it knows it, like, it's just like, it's faster than it's, when it wipes, it's faster than slow, but it's not as common as slow. What we'll do at some point, guys, is I do want to do a video of being a passenger on a service. That's going from, like, say, Fairisham to Ebbsfleet, and then Ebbsfleet to either Ashford or St Pancras. Which would be a nice route, you know. Just like a little, like, non-talking or like a Q&A kind of video. Let's see the exit of this tunnel. It gives us a bit more light this side, you know. Notice board light. Don't know where our light is for this side of the service, but anyway, gonna start putting the brakes on as soon as we get out the tunnel. We're at the station. Plenty of time, just nice and easy. And the end of the platform, to be honest, I didn't think we'll make this. Because I thought I'd brake too late, but obviously I didn't. It's a bit wet. See, I love the fact you could hear us just like walk as well. But yeah, this is cool how this is put. Gravesend, Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhithe, Stone Crossing and Dartford. Anyway, let's pull away. Gravesend is in 4.4 miles. Let's have this back on intermittent. I want to know what these signals are for. I do want to learn all the signals like green, red, amber, to amber. I get that. The sign on the side that says W means blow your whistle. That means 15 if you're going left onto this track. Siding. From here, just freight pickup basically. You see a class 66 over there. And another 66 here. Oh, bless me. Tell it still hay fever weather, even if it is September. Wake me up when September. There's class 66 going by. So we do have to go down to 15, just over a mile, under a mile and a half. But no, I love this, just hearing sound on the tracks, just the rain hitting the train, and I love all the ambient sounds. See, there's indicator, signals indicate. Nice and simple, really. Start slowing it down for the 50 mph speed limit in a second, or in a minute. You can use the, I was going to say use the hill to our advantage. It's only 0.4 gradient, but it's still enough to slow us down. And as you can see, advisory, so the triangle that's above is the next signal. The speed limit is 30. What I'd love to do, I know you can turn it off, is the actual signal and speed limit, so you do have to look out, whereas you can keep the yards and everything until you're comfortable with the route. Slowing it down. I didn't realise I was speeding up. Anyway, we're in Gravesend now. Stand up for a second. It's proper chucking it down though. Sitting back down. The storm appears to be getting worse and there's been reports of major trackside flooding down the line. Watch your speed and remain vigilant of any unreported debris. But yeah, I love it in the wet because you have to think about the slipping, because you can't just go full pelt like how you'd want. Well, here's a trackside flooding. That ain't good. Just keep an eye out, really. We need this going on fast. maybe just on slow instead. It's 465. We're just 1 mile away from Northfleet. So Northfleet is here. Ebbsfleet is here. And Ebbsfleet International. This is where the 395s cross over to come up to Stratford and St Pancras, basically. As you can tell, the pantograph starts right there. It takes over from third rail. And you've also got some sidings where you can start in the 395s. You can either come up here or you can go up to International. Come on. Next one, Swan's gone. Come on, go. Even if we got there on time, it's taking its time. Pardon me. I didn't realise we were that close. Shoot. Shoot. Just bring it back. That worked good. I didn't realise it was that close. I didn't realise we're going that fast either. Come on. Come on. Slip in. Not anymore, luckily. Have to focus more, Liam. It's just that we slid because of how well it was. Bit more flood in there. Yeah, what's that signal supposed to be, guys? If you guys let me know in the description, that'd be nice. Proper amount of flood in there. Gonna be leaving almost a minute late. Almost got 2 more stops. Small piece of debris blocking the track ahead. Leave the train. So you run the service smoothly. Okay. Come on then, game. There we go. Move that out of the way nicely. A bit of tree. Next up is Stone Crossing. We're supposed to be there at 26. We're not going to make that 26 minutes past. Probably about 27. Oh, look, that's not flooding, is it? Yeah, it's a bit of wet water on top of the stone. Like there as well. And Dartford, which is our next stop after this, which is here. Jesus, look at the amount of water here. We're not too late. Not compared to the last stop. Like, we're supposed to be leaving now. Oh, it's nice and warm today. Air control, cabin control windows and doors are closed. Caution when exit the cab with care, watch your foot in. 1, stop, 2, closed doors. 3, ready to start. 1, 2, closed doors. 2, ready to start. Can't tell the rest. Dartford. There we go, we're almost at the end. 1.9 miles away. To think we started all the way here. I'm surprised we didn't start at Gillingham, you know. Wait, no, we didn't start there. Ashford. Yeah, we started here. I'm surprised we didn't stop at Gillingham. Quite surprised with that. We might be able to finish this on time. You don't know. That's good. There's a train in front of us somewhere. Or it was clearing our signal. Going to a 40 mile an hour in a second. We do have a red signal coming up after this one. Or the one after this. I believe it's the one after this. The one after the next one. But it probably is the one after this one. Yeah, it's the one after this one. So this one coming up is the red, which is after our platform anyway. But guys, I just want to say thank you for watching this one. If you want to see more Train Sim old content, Train Sim classic content and other simulation content like Bus Sim, please drop a subscribe, drop a like. I know I can do better. This, especially speed limits. Just haven't been focusing today for some reason. I've just been a lot going on and I've just been sorting 2 things out, like texting. Anyway, let's put the rest of the brake on. Just in time as well. But anyway, guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.